Hi everyone, you're on Moby channel and I'm glad to see you on my channel again. Today we finally got a new extra secret scene for episode 72 and it has more to do with the story in general. And as you have already realized in this video, I'm going to break it down in detail and also show you one alternative ending to part 2 of episode 72. So make sure you watch this video to the end so you don't miss it, and also subscribe to the channel, because up to 500,000 subscribers left a little bit, and please like this video at least for the fact that in this secret scene we saw TV man scientist, so for his return is definitely worth a like, but in any case we start. As I said before, in the secret scene we saw TV man scientist again, but we can understand it even without watching the scene, because this playboy is shown in the preview. Also, let me remind you that the last time we saw this scientist was in episode 66, and then we assumed that we will see him more often, but as it turned out it was not so. And that's okay, he's a scientist, his job is to create new technologies, not to rush into battle like 299 Spartan. But let's get to the most secret scene. It begins with the moment when Titan cameraman first spoke, and by the way, on this topic on my channel has already released 2 videos, so if you are interested to know why it happened, be sure to watch them. Next, Titan cameraman activates his jetpack and flies away after Titan G toilet. Yes, in case you missed it, this lucky guy once again managed to save his toilet ass from the Alliance Titans. Next, the POV scientist cameraman turns his head and we see the big agent TV man and TV man scientist move into the given location. Next, the scientist says his secret phrase, which goes like this: "Get this bitch to the lab. Get this piece in the lab," and the big agent TV man responded, I just translated what he replied and the answer shocked me. But I'll tell you this anyway. He said, yes, and that's why this show is not for children. Is that clear? Okay, we continue. Then the TV man scientist replied, confidential, and looked at the cameraman scientist with a smiley face. Then he, the Astro Toilet Claw, and the big TV man agent teleported to his secret lab to further study this technology. And by the way, I've talked about it before, so make sure you watch my videos where I tell you my theory. It's very interesting. And by the way, if you think that they took not the claw of Astro Toilet, but some other part of it, then no, this is exactly the claw, because here you can see the old toxic hand of Titan cameraman. Next, the scientist hears a sound to the left and runs towards it. He runs through the fire and there we see a damaged but still alive camera spider. The scientist shows him a bark and the strider reciprocates. This ends the secret scene of episode 72. So, now it's time for a little theories, and then I'll show you the alternate ending of part 2 of episode 72. So the TV man scientist with the big TV man took the second claw of the Astro Toilet for further study, and I have 2 theories. The first is that in the course of the research, they will realize this claw has its own artificial intelligence and the Titan cameraman may be in danger because it will be controlled by the claw. The second option is that they can embed their artificial intelligence in this claw, and on this basis they will create a number of improvements for the Titans of the Alliance. And it is possible that in the next serious battle one of the Titans may suffer and he will be sent to a laboratory for treatment. And just like that, it is there that the damaged Titan will acquire new devices and new abilities. Be sure to write your theories in the comments, and the most interesting of them will be in my next video, in which I will conduct a detailed analysis of all 72 episodes. Well, now let me show you an alternate ending to part 2 of episode 72. It was created by an author from the Boom Tunes channel. We all know the events that happened in the original episode, and that in this episode we first saw the Astro Defender, but what if he had come a few seconds earlier? Most likely everything would have turned out the way you see on the screen now. G Toilet would have been badly damaged, and most likely that would have been the end for him. Well, on my second channel I will try to make another interesting and funny animation, which will be dedicated to the secret scenes of the 72nd episode, so in order not to miss, then also subscribe to my second channel, and also on your screens now there are my other interesting videos, which I advise you to watch.